is it actually worth 200 bucks? Will I get any advantages if I invest all of this money into a keyboard? Today, I will answer all of that and more. I am sure that all of you have had plenty of experience with such popular brands as Razer, SteelSeries, and Logitech. Most of you probably know that if you're not willing to spend a small fortune on those keyboards and are looking for something more budget-friendly, you will naturally miss out on great features that these brands have to offer. Epomaker was kind enough to send me 2 of As someone who enjoys typing, I loved how the keys felt, especially since there are no physical pins in the switches that go up and down due to being magnetic. The switches also have a light diffuser, which makes the RGB lighting look even better. I also love the color combination on this keyboard. White and transparent blue. This is my favorite keyboard at the time and the one that I enjoyed using the most. And now, the TH80 V2. It has a much deeper and creamier key sound, which is honestly better than anything I have ever heard in my life. I don't know if this would be visible on the camera, but this keyboard also has a white interlayer under the keycaps, which helps to diffuse the light. On darker keyboards, RGB often doesn't look as vibrant, so this is a feature that really stands out to me. For me, 75% is a more comfortable form factor for the gaming, since it doesn't have a numpad and it takes up way less space on the table. You can also go crazy with the flicks. Now, for the conclusion. Both of these keyboards are really nice, and I am very happy that I got the chance to review them. I will not be telling you